sometimes traumatic, because you can also consider detox a little bit of trauma for the body. So while you're doing detox, that's why you need rest. And this kind of gentle moves, this yoga and walks, it's part of your detoxification. Feel free to do both directions, left to right, right to left. And many of us, when we are moving the head part, we are not aware of the upper body. So what is the upper body? We call this thoracic spine. So every time I'm lifting my head up, basically I'm using my chest and upper back to open. And every time I lower my chin slightly, I create a hollow upper back and make a little hunch. So every time you lift your head up, you lift your chin, try to open the chest, work on your upper back, chest, shoulders goes away. Exhale when you lower the chin. Then you can allow your body to come to a bit of this hunching style, slouching. Exhale. Completing 6 movements of the neck, yes and no. Chin up, open your chest, lift your chest, exhale, chin down, lower your chin, inhale, lift your chin, yes, no. Up and down, only exhale, head down, inhale, head up. Stretch the thyroids, exhale for better thyroid function. Exhale, head down, inhale, head up. Rotations to the right, to the left, simple. You bring your chin to your right shoulder. You bring your chin to your left shoulder. Left, right. Very similar when you want to talk to somebody sitting behind you, responding, rotating, using your neck only. Nice. And then we come to tilting. Right ear tilt, left ear to the left shoulder. You just need to lower the ears to the right and left shoulder. As you lower the head to the right shoulder, relax your left shoulder. As you lower the head to the left, relax your right shoulder. Dear, just focus on bringing the ear to the shoulder. Look. No, no, don't turn. Just the ear to the, yes. And if you want to make it more advanced, you need to be in contact with the tip of the fingers to the floor. Then you feel it even more at the side of the neck. So I'll remind you again, we have 6 main direction of the neck that if you are interested to improve your neck situation, you can do it daily, up and down, rotations, and then tilting to the sides. 6 direction. Okay, now quickly I will prepare your upper back and chest now. See if you don't have anyone close to you, so it's safe, because you're gonna shake your arm, hands. Call this shaking therapy. Let go of the tension, relax, retract. When the shoulder blades get closer to each other, protract. When the shoulder blades get away from each other, retract again. Opening the arms, very good. Internal rotation, external rotation. External, internal. I do this back to back in purpose that you can feel the difficulty, you know? It's sometimes challenging for you to do this. And this is how you strengthening the shoulder joint. Internal, external. External, internal. Focus on your breath. Internal, external. You guys have very long hands, by the way. All right. Could you feel a bit of this exhaustion and everything? Going to encourage the blood flow into the joint. Opposite side. Blood flow to the joint. With the curved hands, going to tap into the shoulder joint. And you see that red color on your skin, that turns to almost like a panjar, beetroot. The color, it becomes really red. So if you continue doing this for another 10-15 minutes, here become this color. Yeah, so this is the way, this ultimate benefits that you can get from this paida, the shoulders, and all the information, yes.
Okay, it's good to do that, is it?
Absolutely. If you want, I can show you the link that this master they do in China. For example, these guys, they go to doctors, they have a frozen shoulder. It's all lack of oxygen into the things. So we have many techniques, cupping, cold and hot therapy, physio doesn't help because the inflammation inside. More you do sports, more you have pain. So this tabbing, but in that extreme, like 10-15 minutes. And we have, like a special silicone hands that you sit and somebody do it for you. Yes. And after 10-15 minutes, this become really black color, like the blood comes into this area. Now we do with the other side. Don't worry, you can just hit it hard. Inviting blood flow. Yeah, so that red color is a good sign. Now, on the armpit for lumps and the internal organs. Going lower parts. Lower parts. Under armpit, very good. Excellent. Opposite hand. lower part. Okay, it's a bit painful, huh? Underarm. No.
Feels better.
Walk on your shoulders, elevate, roll back. Elevate, roll. Creating a space for the lungs. Shaking therapy again. Now, lock your fingers, support your head. Keep pushing against your hands, lift your chin. The difference is that when you lift your chin, lifting your head, this whole thing is engaged. The upper back, chest is opening. Exhale gently, lower the chin only. It's about your neck. Now, weight of your hands kindly stretches your neck. You're not going to push down. The weight of the hands is enough to stretch your neck. To come again back to the center, you need to reduce the pressure, so you will be kind to your neck. And then again, lift your chin, push against your hand, open your chest, breathe in. Exhale, lower your chin, breathe out. Inhale. Lift your chin, look up. Exhale. Inhale, head up. Exhale, head down. Heel, head up. Open your chest, upper body. Exhale, head. Very good. That's it. Now, you can just unlock the hands. Okay. So I suggest you to sit on the floor. Gonna do seated circle, Dantian circle. Lower the body. Lower the chest to the right knee, left knee, right. Dantian circle. Another move to detox. Help your detox program. Change directions, right to left. Lower the chest. Change again. So according to this Indian medicine, it really doesn't matter what you eat, but it's important if you can transform it, if you can digest it well. So this movement can help you to turn food into power, supporting your agni, the fire in your body. Now, spinal waves, chin down, head up, entire body returns. So first chin down, head down like a dolphin. Diving into the water, first head up, arching the back, return. Exhale, dive in. Inhale. Exhale. Chin down, head down. Heel, head up. Body returns. All right. Now, rotations fully. This time, not only your neck, but the entire spine. Just all the way left, switch to the other side, right. Right, switch to the other side. Rotate. Left, right. Thank you so much. Now, you must already prepared. Now, we're going to come on the knees, facing towards me. Face this way. Cat, cow. Gentle arch. Round. Push your hands into the floor, arching up. Inhale, arch down. First, look up. Yes, you want to keep your elbows straight. Yes, my dear, that's very good. Exhale. Yes, we keep the elbows all the time straight, only working with the spine. Head down, head up, arching. Exhale, arching up. Inhale, arch down, look up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now I'm going to work on my wrists, okay? How? Simple. Putting more weight on the front hands and back on the knees. Do you do these things?
How far like this or further?
I prefer in one line. Yes, shoulders over the wrist. Yes, and again we're not going to bend our elbows at all. Bows all the time straight. You can feel that on the wrist how this works, huh? And then when we get used to this, to strengthening the wrist even more, going to point the fingers in. Evet, ha. Now you have even more. Yes. This is a deeper extension for the wrist joint. You practice this. After 1 year, you will be prepared to do martial arts. You know, martial arts are not a joke. You are fighting. Your opponent push you and you fall down to the floor, so you have to bring your hands on the floor, and if your wrists are not ready, boom. Fingers pointing each other, creating circle. So according to the statics, most of the deaths in the planet is because of inflexibility. What is it called? Inflexible.
Yes, I'm sure.
Not being flexible.
I'm not very flexible.
Uh, People are not flexible and they fall down and then they injure their hips or something, and then they cannot recover, and then unfortunately they All right. Elbows on the floor, creating circle, preparing the shoulders and upper body. Enjoy creating circle using your shoulders and arms. Okay. Next, hands on the floor, coming to the table, lifting the knees off the floor, pressing the heels into the floor. Downward facing dog. That's right. This is about your hamstrings, legs. Right leg a step forward, warrior. Try to open more of the distance, yeah. Open more. Warrior. Here you should be careful to not bend that back knee. Keep that knee locked, your left knee. Bend your front knee only. First warrior, second warrior. Open more. Keep your shoulders in one line, palm facing to the floor. Bend more. Yes. Longer legs you have more, you need to open more. Okay, now right elbow on the right leg thigh, stretch the left arm sideways. Excellent. Palm facing to the floor. Looking to the sky from underarm. Breathing is very important. Süpersin. Excellent. Exhale. Inhale. Push your right toe, come up to standing position. Straight knees. This time, triangle. So you see, I make a triangle. I don't bend my knees at all. Both knees locked. Right hand, right toe. Looking to your left hand thumb. Triangle. Use the block.
Okay. What's in on?
Yes, because we want to keep the knee straight. Dizimize düz tutalım. Yes, keep your knees long. Focus on your breath. Breathing is important. İyice nefes al. Exhale. Inhale, come up. So to coming up is another challenge. Now, bend your knee, front knee, hands on the floor, downward facing dog. Exhale. Keep pressing the heels into the floor. Downward dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Downward dog designed to keep your feet a little bit more distance. Yes. Yes.
Take them in the bed.
That's good. I think your hands were fine there.
Okay.
Yes, put it there. Yes. What I don't want too
Yeah.
much pressure here.
Okay.
We want to transfer the pressure from here more on the back legs and the upper back. We don't want too much pressure on the wrist. Senin sağ elin biraz daha önde. Niye? Bu kayıyor herhalde. O plastik daha iyi. Yoga mats is more. This is downward dog, guys. This is very important. It's like a gift for the yogis to percolate. Now, knees on the floor. Exhale. Now, left hand will be extended. Right hand pass under, head on the floor. Breathe. Yeah, so left hand, yes, exactly. That's correct. Yeah. Head on the floor, breathe. I hope you enjoyed this twist. Exhale. Come back to the center. This time, right hand extend. Left hand on. Head on the floor. Stay with your breath. So this position prepares us to another, way of falling on the floor. For example, you fall in this way, and you see what happens? This block didn't let me to. It's the same position. If I want to do it with the other hand, I go and do. So first extend and try to roll on that shoulder. Extend. Yes, exactly. Yes, that's it. That's the beginning. Just keep the things away. Aynen, tamam. You're kind of rolling. It's good to start, okay? Yes. So what you guys do, you're kind of, you do this and then you do this. And that's very normal because you're less than me aware from my body performance, okay? So when you do this, try to keep the butt further to the sky. And try to roll like this. Yeah. Don't bring the butt to the floor. Aferin. Oldu. Oturmaya gel. You need to come to the sitting. Ha. After you roll, you need to find yourself in a sitting position. Yok, popun. You need to keep it up. Ha. Yes. Getting better. Getting better. Popo yukarıda. Ha. Okay. Shall I give one more tips? Okay. So we learned how to extend this hand, okay, as further as possible. Now I'm trying to bring the back of the head on the floor. Not here. This doesn't work because the back of the head on the floor for me to roll. Try to touch the floor with the back of your head. Aynen, aynen. And now try to, yes, yes. That's cool. That's super cool. Try with the other side, back of the head touching the floor. Yes. Now you come to sitting.
Very sincere about it, yes. Get the idea.
Yeah. Tamam. Evet. Orada. İşte böyle. This is how we're rolling, huh? Fighting and everything. Like a command, you know, I mean, they do it in the army, I guess, you know. They roll and then they start shooting. Huh? So it is still valid, you know, movement in the fighting techniques. Now we're gonna do another downward dog. Pushing the heels into the floor, breathe. Now, there is this form of downward facing dog, which is you need to keep the heels facing each other, toes out, like a Charlie. And then knees pointing out, you try to lower the hip on closer to the heels, yes, like a squat, yeah. Like a frog, exactly. And then again back to high plank or downward dog. Again, bend your knee. Good job. Another position to digest, to support our agony, the fire. And this fire in Ayurveda is not only transform food into the power, but also mentally. It burns this poison, this mental, emotional cleanse. Gently push your knees away. So now these days they try to go on the toes, like how she's doing, and then after they go to the toe, then they lower the heels back on the floor. If you want to keep your heels on the floor, maybe if you keep your feet more distance, you can achieve that. Maybe, I'm just,
I'm so unflexible. It's terrible.
yeah, it's getting better, yes.
Yeah.
So the feet are, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Now exhale, use your hands to lower the hip gently on the floor, straight legs. Congratulations. Shake your legs, relax. Gonna do forward bends. Reaching to the toe, exhale. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, reaching to the toe. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, flex your toes more. Exhale. Inhale. Looks like I'm going to hold my friend's hand, sit in front of me. Inhale. This time we are going to touch and we're going to wait there. Stay longer. Focus on your breath. I hope you enjoyed this forward bend. Do butterfly. Lower your head to your toe. focus on your inhalation and exhalation. Make it deeper. With each exhalation, lower the head closer to you. Okay, now we're going to open the legs. Open more. Keep flexing your toes. Reach to your ankles, reach to your toe. Breathe. Hands on the floor. Stay with your breath. First head up, exhale, release. Now try to open your legs a bit more deep. Right toe, both hands. Reach. Flex your toe so you can touch your toe. Exhale. Very good. Inhale up. Both hands lift. Exhale. Head to the knee. Inhale up. Left, right. Heel lift. Excellent. Now back to center. Right leg bend. First, another position to support our fire. Left leg over the right. Evet, doğru. Now hugging the left leg with the right hand. Evet, sağ elimiz gelsin. Turn the body to the left shoulder. Keep opening the left shoulder to the corridor. You must be able to look at the juice bar. Can you look at the juice bar?
Which, that one?
Over the left shoulder. Over the,
I see
yes.
that.
Who is coming from the juice bar?
Yeah, yeah.
Take a look. Yes. So you need to the seated folded position. Contracting stomach muscle at the same time, pushing the air through the nose out. Tonifying the organs here. So Bhastrika also means fire breath. Supporting the metabolism fire. Now, balancing the elements, blocking the right nostril with the thumb, each time blocking the left nostril with the ring finger, same hand. Like this, we are closing and opening. So, left inhale gently, block the left, right exhale very slowly, long exhalation. Again, right inhale, block the right, gently out left. So this is very slow, okay? Don't be rushed. Left in, right out. Right in, left out. Left in, very slowly, right out. Right in, left out. Çok hızlı veriyorsun. Ferdi. Böyle çok hızlı boşanıyorsun. Böyle çok uzun olmalı. Bu boşanmamız çok 2 kat zaman daha sürmesi almamıza göre. So the exhalation should be double time of inhalation. For example, you inhale naturally from one nostril. Then you switch the nostril to exhale. You take it out very slowly with control. Almost double time or, longer than the inhalation. And then you inhale gently again, same nostril. Exhale, opposite nostril. Sing Om to balance your head, your mind. Inhale through the nostril only, feel the lungs. Om. Is like a vibration, making this head part kind of a massage with this vibration. Opening these energy centers, which we call it third eye or Ajna chakra. Sharpening the mind, fighting with disease, neurological, improving the memory. One last one. So at this point, if you want, you can sit with the eyes closed, meditate, or you can fully relax the entire body. full Shavasana, cork position we call. You leave your body fully on its own, no control. Relaxing completely, head relax, shoulders relax, neck relax, face muscle relax. Get deep breath in, out. Mentally, physically, let go. Heel in, out. Relax. Going deeper to the state of relaxation, freedom.